Hey, it's me, unapologetically T, and I'm just here because I just want to talk about this toxic positivity again. Like, I've done it in another video, but I just want to be clear on this. Spirituality has been colonized, it has been hijacked, it has been riddled in a lot of misinformation, due to it becoming more mainstream and people being able to profit off of it. So I just want to clear up some things. Spirituality is not for the faint of heart. Um, if you are a person that craves structure and rules and all that stuff, and you can't manage you on your own, religion probably is a better thing for you. Yes, there is indoctrination in religion as well, and colonization in religion as well. However, religion provides a certain set of rules and regulations for your way of life that spirituality does not give. Spirituality is designed for an individual to have its own individual journey and for them to create their own set of foundations and rules and regulations of how they will live their life. Everybody's journey is different, and yes, you will see correlations of this in religion as well. However, religion kind of makes people conform to a certain journey or a certain path. Like, you'll hear people say Jesus is the way. That is conforming people to a certain path and a certain indoctrination of literally, I have to follow this path or I'm not going to find peace and salvation. And it is so not true. God created many paths. When God designed you, God designed your path to be just your path. Like, and religion can't change that. Religion is very helpful. Religion can be very beautiful if done well. But however, like I said, religion has been hijacked by a lot of evil forces. And that's not saying that some people aren't doing it right. This is less about religion and more about how we're starting to see some of these ways come over to spirituality. A lot of people be saying, like, I'm going to take the high road. I'm love and light. And light does not equal love. Light literally is about knowledge and wisdom, and light can literally kill you in overdose. Light literally, have you seen people become enlightened and they go crazy? It's because they get too much information. They get too greedy with the information. They get too power hungry with the information. And that's what you see happening here today. You had someone tap into some information that they literally weren't ready to possess, and they literally hijacked ancient cultures and literally twisted the knowledge and the wisdom within it and used it for some fucked up shit. So, like, when y'all say that, like, light equals just love and taking the higher road, it does not. You can have toxic light. You can have toxic darkness. You can have evil forces in the light. You can have evil dark forces. And when I say evil, I think of evil as the white man's social construct of people who literally prey on people who are weaker than them to get by. That is what I consider evil. It has nothing to do with your skin tone. It has nothing to do with your tax bracket. It has nothing to do with what title you have in life. Evil is a person who is literally, that is my enemy. That is my enemy. My enemy is anybody preying on anybody at this point. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you preying on a trans person. If that trans person heart is pure gold, like, you're going to have consequences and repercussions. Like, y'all got this shit twisted. You're not going to keep fucking with people for no reason. You're not going to keep using all these different groups that we created to fit in because there was division. Because we were left to feel left out. You're not going to do that. I have lived the Black experience, which is one of the hardest experiences to ever fucking live as on this planet. And then plus that, I've had other fucking subgroups that I've had to live in and experience. I'll be damn if I'm a heal and go through what I went through and try to oppress and make fun of somebody else. I'll be damn if I'm gonna do that. That was a waste of my fucking time. The whole point is to go through these things and to elevate. The whole point is to go through these things and to try to help others come out of it. The earth is changing at such a rapid rate. People can't keep up. People can't keep up. And what we got going on is a lot of people gonna get left behind. I said this in a video yesterday, like, I am seeing Noah's Ark in modern time, but it is not by water. It is literally, like y'all said in that predictive ass Bible that was created, like it's almost like they created it just to like have some half truths in there. Like a lot of the gospels that were during that time, they kept out Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene and Jesus was in a relationship together. Like, she taught consciousness just like he taught consciousness. He was big on consciousness. He wasn't big on you having shiny things and the nicest cars and the biggest house. He was big on going and hitting the streets. He was big on church in the wild. But yet, somewhere down the line, we have moved so far from that. Then you got people acting ignorant and acting like they don't like Muslims and it's okay to kill people in Palestine because they Muslims, and they don't even realize, man, it is Muslims over there, it is Christians over there, it is Black people over there, it is all types of people over there, and you just misinformed. You just misinformed. You don't like Muslims, but Muslims literally acknowledge and say Jesus was a prophet. They just ain't allowing you to indoctrinate their mind like, you allowed the colonizers to do. And I'm not saying that Islam don't have its set of problems, because it does with me. But I think that, when humans start to get into anything, you're going to find fallacies. You're going to find things like that's extreme. And because one of the things, it's a couple of things in Islam that I really don't really like. One of them is that music is haram. Music ain't haram for me. Music saved my fucking life. I probably would have been out of here a long time ago. Music saved my life. Music made me feel like I wasn't alone. Music made me feel like it was somebody else out here experiencing what I was experiencing. And a lot of people demonize the music that literally speaks to my soul to this day, because it wasn't in the lifestyle that they lived, or they made it out of that lifestyle and they hate themselves. I understand demonizing the music because you realize that it is destroying our youth. That is a valid point. It is. It has been used to profit off of and to brainwash our youth that this is a glorification and this is the Black way of life. However, for those Black people who literally grow up in that shit and it's not a glorification and it is fucking survival for them, that music speaks to our soul. So if spirituality has this set of duality and this set of in between in it for you to understand, like, there is no one way to look at things. There's so many fucking vantage points, and you got to talk to other people just to get the whole full picture, because your full picture ain't the full picture. It's just a piece to a puzzle. Some people got more of the picture than others. Spirituality is for the fucking tough. I've had to chew my own legs off. I have had to crawl bare elbows through mud and barbed wire. I've had to literally set myself afire and start anew so many goddamn times. Just in this last couple of years, I've had to drown. I have had to do all kind of things just to make it out alive and understand my journey. Spirituality is not love and light. Just love is there. Peace is there. But what you fail to realize is it is going to take violence and bloodshed. It is going to take casualty. They're killing innocent people. They're killing innocent people. So there is going to take casualties to get world peace. We will not get world peace by sitting here and allowing this shit to happen to us. Religion and spirituality has been hijacked by colonization so that we do not do anything to our abusers. We have been waiting for a punishment to come from them, and God has given us the right to be the punisher. God speaks through us. God acts through us. And not everybody is being told to be a warrior. Not everybody is told to be, a healer. Like whatever your job title and your calling is to do, you do it. But you don't judge others. You're going to need some warrior shit when some evil shit come your way. But the warrior ain't going to want to fight for you because you looked at the warrior like the warrior was wrong. You judge the warrior so harshly like the warrior don't even feel like lifting a finger for you. So you got to be careful out here how you bind to these things. Literally, narcissistic abuse is literally the evil we are fighting. Narcissists are basically like can't take accountability for fucking nothing. It is a done deal. It is no saving them. It is nothing you can do. And if you have endured that type of abuse, you know that literally you can love that shit all the fuck you want to. Sometimes it takes violence. Sometimes it takes separation, so detachment. And sometimes it takes you literally wiping it out. This is a spiritual war that has already manifested into a physical war, but just because the physical war ain't at your front door don't mean it ain't coming. You better fucking prepare. You better figure out how you can protect yourself. But in order to have world peace, we're going to have bloodshed. We're going to have bloodshed and violence. We're going to see fire. And it ain't no metaphorical thing. It ain't no metaphorical thing. I've been having so many visions and so many other people have of this world on fire. And it starts spiritually. We see it spiritually first. This world literally has been on fire. It's coming. I don't know when it's coming. That's not my job. Time is definitely a perception. But it is coming. And a lot of you have been mistaken. If you don't start defending yourselves when someone like physically hurt you, now if someone's doing something psychologically to you, play psychological games back with them. And for me, I ain't even playing too much with you. I'm going to be strategically figuring out how I can get your ass back. It ain't going to be for play. But I am going to laugh. And I'm okay with that. Like, I really finally have realized, like, I'm a dark-ass bitch. And I've always been a dark bitch, but I only be dark with those who really fucking deserve it. So, go ahead and stop preaching this love and light shit. You take your higher road and keep getting beat on. The rest of us is going to invoke what we've learned and what we know. Toodaloo.